Hi friends, and welcome to another video. Let's get to the word of the Lord and then we'll get back to our project. The word of the Lord is coming from Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1, 2, and 3. A soft answer turns away wrath, but harsh words stir up anger. The tongue of the wicked uses knowledge rightly, but the mouth of foolish pours forth foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on evil and good. Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord. We will go ahead and get right to our project. But before we get to the project, I'm going to show you another project that I'm working on my car rides in the morning between stoplights. I take crochet with me, and when I'm working on a project, usually if I stop at a stoplight, I will pull out my crochet and I will put in a couple of stitches at every stoplight. So this one is what I'm working on right now. I have a project in mind, but I'm not going to say what it is right now. And if I finish the project, I will come back and show you. I need 3 granny squares. I'm not sure how big the granny squares are going to be. I'm really not feeling this yarn, so this is going to be my practice project, my practice run for this project to see how it comes out. I am using Craft Smart value stripes from, I got this at Michael's a while back. I think they had them on sale for like $1 each, but that was like maybe a couple of years ago. But I did have a haul on my channel. Let me see if I can find a color. This color is cinnamon, and this ball has 215 yards. I'm not sure if you can see that. 215 yards, 4.2 ounces, 197 meters, 120 grams. So we'll see how far we will get, how many more rounds I'm going to go before I stop and make a couple of more of the granny squares, and we'll see. So this project is future. We'll come back and do that project. So let's get back to our beanie that we started the other day. And so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure I'm on the camera. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows. And I don't know if you watched the beginning or the intro video where I told you that in the first video I said single crochet in some of my rows. I don't know why I was saying single crochet, because this entire hat is double crochet. So just in case you did put some single crochets in there, the hat from top to bottom, if you lay your hat out and you lay it flat like this, from top to bottom, mine measures 6 and a quarter. That's what mine measured. But you might crochet looser or tighter, so yours might have a different measurement. So I would go maybe 6 to 6.5, however, whether you put single crochets, double crochets, or whatever. So maybe I wouldn't go no more than like about 6.5, 6 3/4, and then come back, and then we will start. You can start with this process. So right now, this is going to be a ruffle hat with all the ruffles around. So this is my 13th row, and I have my hook right here, and we're going to double crochet. Well, first we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in that same stitch. So we put our yarn in our stitch, we pull through, we have 3 loops on the hook, we pull through 2, and then we pull through 2, and then we're going to do that 2 more times in this stitch. Pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, stick it in the stitch, pull it through, 3 loops on the hook, pull through 3, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over. And then I don't know if you can see that, but this, let me see if I can get that up there a little bit more so you can kind of see what stitch I'm going into. So the stitches that I'm going into, I am going to go in this stitch right here. So that's what I'm going into. I don't know if I can, no, I can't turn it over, but I'm going in this stitch right here. So underneath the V is where it's going. So if you see the V's on the top, the hole that's right underneath the V, not the big hole, because there's a big hole right here. There's a big hole right here. And then there's a hole above this hole. There's a hole above this hole, which is right here. That's the hole that we're sticking our needle into. So we're going to go back in that hole, and we're going to do double crochets. This hat is double crochet throughout the whole hat. And so we are putting 3 double crochets in every single stitch. Let me see if I can bring up my, let's see. Yeah, let's see. So if we have 60 and we times that by 3 stitches in each row, that is going to equal, when we get around to back to the beginning, we are going to have 180 stitches. And then if we go 3 more, so we're going to go and times that by 3, we will have 540 stitches. And then if we go around 1 more time and times that by 3, times 3, we will have 1,620 stitches on the last row. So we're just going to keep on going, and we're going to put 3 stitches. We're going to put 3 double crochets in every single stitch. 3 double crochets in every single stitch. And if you get around and some of them you find that you don't have 3, you have maybe only 2, that's okay. Just keep going. It's not gonna matter. I'm pull out some more yarn. We're gonna go. And I'm on my break right now. I'm at home, but I gotta go back out. So I'm probably not going to finish this right now, but I'll film some more of it in the car while I go and I wait for my last group of people today. I'll film some more then, because I don't have time to really film in between the other people that I pick up. So we'll just keep going. Hopefully we can get the project done, or see how far we can get done today. But 3 double crochets in every single stitch. And once again, remember, I am using a size I crochet hook that I got from Hobby Lobby. And if you use a bigger hook, you get a bigger project. You use a smaller hook, you get a smaller project. And it just depends on how you crochet. I think I kind of crochet, I think I crochet tight. Because like normally I use a size J hook. But for this project, I was already using a I hook for this project. And it was in my bag, so I have several I hooks and J hooks in there. But when I went to pull out the yarn, I pulled out an I hook, so I just kind of stuck to the I hook. So we're just going to continue on putting 3 stitches into every single double crochet, and that's all you're going to do around this whole hat. Every single stitch. You had 60 stitches to start with. And so every single one now is going to get 3 double crochets to get you to 180 stitches. And then you're going to chain 2, slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet. There's only 2, so I need 1 more in here. When you get to the end, you're going to slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet, chain 2, and then you're going to put 3 stitches in that stitch, because remember, our chain 2 does not count as a stitch in this hat pattern. So we're just going to keep on moseying along. Let's see, I'm going to see if I can get all the way around before I have to leave back out. Let's see, it's 11:10. We'll see if I can get around the first round before I have to leave. And after I do this first round, I probably will stop right there, and then I'll pick up in the car later on today, and then I'll see how far I can get while I'm in the car and I'm waiting for my people to come. So that is all I'm working on. Some other things that I think I haven't showed you guys yet is a while back I made a bathroom break at Joann's, and I picked up some little mirrors, and so I'm going to be trying to use those for a project. I have to find the project that I want to use it for. And I've seen these little mirrors that people make. I call them little diva mirrors. I was going to buy a file, and I still may buy a file, but I'm thinking I may try to create my own file and see. Or I may just make it a 3D project, find myself a girl, and I may just sketch her onto some wood, score her onto some wood, cut it out, and then make the words 3D. Cut out some words and make them 3D all around the mirror. That's what I may do. But here are the little mirrors that I got. I got these little mirrors. So there 5 came in a pack. They were clearancing them out in Joann's in the clearance section, and they were $1.47. So I took all of them because I figured I would try to make, if I didn't do anything with them for Mother's Day. I have several female cousins, and I could make some affirmation beauty mirrors for all the girls in my family, because there's quite a few of us. And my great nieces and my great little cousins, my second cousins. So I can make some affirmation mirrors for them, you know, that they can look in the mirror every day, say these affirmations to themselves, know that they are loved, know that they are beautiful, know that they are intelligent, know that they are smart. So that is what I'm thinking about doing with those little mirrors. And then I would glue the mirror to the center of the little affirmation circle, because I've seen it done before and I've been wanting to do it, but I haven't seen anybody do any tutorials on it or anything. So it kind of like it's a little self-explanatory. So I am just going to possibly do my own, because I haven't seen anybody do it with the raised word. So let's see how far we've gotten so far. So far, we have some ruffles right here, and we still have that amount to go. So let's keep on going. Let's see, the time is 11:13. I got probably maybe about another hour before I have to leave back out, and we will just keep on going and see how far we can get. And then also I just wanted to say that I put out a community poll asking you guys what you want to see on my channel. So if you saw that poll, if you could vote for those 3 things, or if you want to see something different, go ahead and leave me a comment, and I will try to accommodate, you know, what it is that you say you want to see. And I want to say shout out to my daughter-in-law, Natia, for getting me this overhead camera. I'm not sure that I'm filming on it correctly or doing anything correctly on it, but you guys know how I do. I just go for it. So we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it will come out correctly. Right now I got my little let's see, I'm on my phone. I got my phone above my head, and I have the record button is going to my right. The record button is on the right, so I'll see how this pans out when I go to upload this video, see if I should have it on the right or on the left. But right now it's on the right. So next time, if it doesn't film correctly, then I'll possibly put it on the right. But I just want to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a subscriber giveaway. And it's probably not going to be labeled subscriber giveaway, so you'll have to watch the whole video in order to know when I'm going to have the subscriber giveaway. But what I would like for you guys to do is let me know why you watch my channel. Do you watch it mainly for the crochet? Do you watch it mainly for the Glowforge? Do you watch it mainly for the tote bags or the sewing projects? So let me know why you watch my channel, because the subscriber giveaway that I want to do, I want to be a blessing to all the different categories that I put here on my channel. So that's why I need to know why you watch my channel. So when I go to do the giveaway, I will know what type of prizes that you want to win. If you want to win prizes for the Glowforge, you want to win prizes for the yarn content, you want to win some fabric for sewing a tote bag or sewing possibly a quilt, because I have so much fabric, I could probably bless you with enough fabric to make that small quilt that we did. So just let me know why you watch my channel, and if you were to win a subscriber giveaway, what type of prize would you like in that subscriber giveaway? So we're at 16 minutes right now, and we are almost at the end of this row. Let's see, and we got it's 11:17. So we are almost at the end of this row, putting our 3 double crochets in every single double crochet of our row of 60. And when we're done with this, we are going to have 180. And then in those 180 stitches, we are going to put 3 double crochets in each one of those 180 stitches, which is going to then give us, I think, 560 stitches. So the 560 stitches, once we get around there, which is probably going to take a while, then the 560 is going to turn into 1,860. And normally after I do that last row of 3 in every single stitch, I like to go around with 1 row of single crochet. Now that is where I add a single crochet at the end of my 3 rounds of 3 in every stitch once I get to round 3. So here we go. We are almost to our we got 3 stitches left, so that means we got 9 more stitches to go in this row, because we're putting 3 double crochets in every single stitch. 3 double crochets in every single stitch. 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets. 1 more. And now we have made it around. That's round 1 of our ruffle hat. So we got some baby ruffles. We don't got a lot of ruffles. We got some baby ruffles. Let's see, somebody is texting me. Get rid of that. We got some baby ruffles, if you can see that. It's a little ruffly. So then we are going to put our hook back in, if you took your hook out. And we are going to slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet, not the chain 2. The chain 2 counts as nothing but a height to get us to our height in this pattern. So now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and now in that same stitch we are going to put 3 double crochets in that same stitch as the chain 2. And now we are on our row where we are going to end up with 560 stitches. So it might take us a little while longer to get around this row than it did our first row, but that's okay. How do you eat a pink elephant? One bite at a time. So just take it one stitch at a time and just keep it moving, like Dory said in the Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep stitching, just keep stitching. So we are just having fun. It is Friday. Today is my baby girl's birthday. She is 35 years young, and God is blessing her and her life, and I thank God for her. And it is her birthday. Wednesday was my mama's birthday, and today is my baby's birthday, and on the 2nd was my husband's birthday. So I got a lot of birthdays. And then it was my other daughter's birthday on April 9th. So yeah, so we just got a lot of April birthdays. My dad is going on to glory, but his birthday was on the 15th. My cousin's birthday is on the 15th. A couple of cousins that went on to glory. One was on the 27th of this month. So I got a lot of April birthdays. But I am just stitching along. Let's see, what time is it? 11:22. So I think I'm going to continue to stitch on until about 11:30. I don't really have to leave until 12:30, but I need to go and find some other things. Tomorrow is craft day. My friends and I do craft day once a month, and I'm going to be working on some tote bags. So I need to go and find my box of tote bags that I want to work on tomorrow at craft day. So I need to get that together before I go back out. So we will pick this back up when I am picking up my other clients, my long clients, where I have a long break where I'm sitting in the car just waiting for them. So we will pick this back up then. And if I'm not able to pick it up then because of traffic or something, get stuck in traffic or whatever, then I will pick it back up later on today or tomorrow, where we will continue on. So right now we are on row number 2 of our stitches. And so here is row number 2, and we are getting a little bit more ruffles. We're getting a little bit more ruffles in there. So here's the single ruffle over here, and here's the double ruffles over here. So by the time we get to the other row, the other ruffle row, you can, you'll be able to see a little bit more definition. And I've seen some tutorials where people will go and do a triple crochet at some of the stitches, but I've never done a triple crochet. I've only done the double crochet when I've made it. But I can say I feel like this hook and yarn is kind of making the hat like a little bit smaller than what I normally do. That's why I kind of like a J hook. This one, maybe I should have went another round and went to 72, but it'll just be another hat in my collection. I have lots of hats. Crochet is my stress relief. I do it in my downtime. I used to take it to the basketball games and was able to crochet in the basketball games. But now you could take a purse that's like this big in the basketball game. So I can't take anything in there anymore. You know, society has changed so much over the years. So you can't even really take it. So a lot of times I only take my phone and my phone in my wallet case is usually what I'll take in there, because that way I don't have to worry about them asking me to check my purse with some strangers, which I would never do. So I'm glad that I don't even take one. I do not take it. It's not worth it. So yeah, so what are you guys up to? I hope you guys are having an awesome and an amazing day and getting your crochet on. And I know some people pause their videos or whatever, but me, I'm just gonna keep on stitching. Just keep stitching. Just keep stitching until let's see, it is 11:26, so I got about 4 more minutes before I'm going to end this. You can keep on going if you desire, and if you're looking at this in the future, you're already going to have all the parts. Probably you'll have all the parts, so I don't pause and then go to the next one. So this is kind of like a live, this is like a chat with me, so you can get out your crochet and you can continue to crochet along with me, or you can put me on fast forward. Watch the video though, just put it on fast forward and get to the next level. This is a pretty simple hat because the whole hat is nothing but double crochet. It's really, really easy to make. It is not, if you know how to double crochet, you know how to make this hat. And then you can go on and you can do other variations of it. I know that other YouTubers make granny squares. They make granny squares and then they connect the granny squares together, and then they put the ruffles on the bottom. I've seen several of those hats. I have never made one, but I may in the future. I may make one with the granny square, but we'll see. Right now, I'm not. I may make one with the granny stitch. Claire, what is her channel now? It used to be Bob Wilson 123. Now it's Claire something, and she did a granny square hat years ago, and I've made several of those, the granny square hat. And then One Virtuous Woman, OVW, did a granny bottom bag. So I did a few granny bottom bags and granny square hats that match each other, and that was fun. So I may do one of those in the future again. I really like that. And I got to get back to, I want to make another one of One Virtuous Woman, which is OVW here on YouTube, her crochet hat. I made so many of them when I first started crocheting hats on YouTube. You can watch my channel. I think it's on this channel. It might be on my Marilyn Lacey channel, but I have another channel, Marilyn Lacey. I don't put a lot of stuff on there, but I think all my crochet hats are on there. I made a lot of them. And then I have a lot of knit projects with my Adding knitting machine on the Marilyn Lacey channel. So if you want to go check out that channel, you can. I need to put some knitting machine things on this channel. I'm just rambling as I am crocheting, but my time is almost up. It is almost 11:30. I want to thank you for watching this part of the video with me. And here we are. We got our second row of ruffles. Well, we're not done yet, but where we start at, let's see, we're over here. We have about this much done with our second row of ruffles. And what you can do if you want to see the light at the end of the tunnel is you could take a stitch marker and you could put a stitch marker in there. I don't think I have any stitch markers handy right now, but you could take a stitch marker and you could put a stitch marker right there, so you, like when you're trying to look around and see where the end is, you'll know how much more you have to go. Well, that's as far as I could go for right now. God bless you. I'm going to pick this up in the car and do a little bit more. Hopefully I can get around to at least this row to start on the third row on my next video. So stay tuned, and God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. But the next video will be in the car. God bless you, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.